We have made landfall on Okumbiribeleu Prime, as I call it, for its waters remind me of the pearly beaches and rough blue seas of my homeland, Okumbiribeleu. This world is one of restless seas and shifting stone. The sky above churns like octopus ink in water, twisting in eerily beautiful, unnatural hues. There is no wind, no sound, only the deep, gut-wrenching sensation that we are being watched. The labyrinth does not move in a way that can be perceived. It simply changes. One moment the path is there, the next it has been consumed by seamless stone, as if it never existed. Ayebaye, our xenolinguist, swears the marking on the walls are not random. They change when we look away. Words form. Messages whisper of a presence waiting beneath the surface. Ayebaye is missing. He was behind us one moment, adjusting his visor. We turned a corner and he was gone. The wall where he stood was solid. No cracks, no entry points, just smooth, impenetrable stone. Ayebaye screamed his name until her voice cracked. The labyrinth swallowed our echo. Ayebaye swears Ayebaye was never with us. Ayebaye insists we landed with a crew of 4, not 5. I checked the manifest. It says 3. He was there. I know he was. I no longer know. He was there. He was there. I know he was. I no longer know what is true. Either the planet is rewriting our minds or our minds were never ours to begin with. I woke up inside the belly and Ayebaye, vanished. I don't know what day it is. The system says they never existed. No biosignatures, no logs. Just me. Outside my ship stood 3 mysterious women cloaked in flowing fabric that shimmered like heat waves. Their eyes were deep red, glowing faintly like the garnets of Fropa. They said nothing, only watched me. They led me down into the belly of the planet. The ground parted for them, not chaotically like before, but gently, with reverence. We emerged in a city beneath the crust, a marvel of drifting stone, bioluminescent flora and suspended temples, a city alive and older than memory. I saw Minibia markings, Foropan skin tones, squiggies. Beings long thought extinct, their planet was consumed by its own sun. They live here. In a circular chamber of red crystals, firestone they called them, I was seated in the center. The High Council stood around me in silence. A conduit was placed at the base of my neck, linking me to a humming crystal core. Pain struck like lightning through the spine of the universe. I saw blood, endless darkness, fractured timelines, and then warmth. And then I was once a bridge between galaxies, a living corridor, the architect's masterpiece, a place where no traveler would be lost. But your kind, arrogant and hungering, tried to own me. They carved into my bones. They etched war into my skin. I screamed. I devoured. I buried whole empires beneath shifting stone. Yet, I spared a few. the ones with hearts unchained from greed. They built lives in my quiet places. They nurtured me. I want to be more. I want to be more than ruin. I want roots and fruit. I want music in my veins and temples on my shoulders. I want love written into the stones of my being. You, Ayebaye Igbani, your soul is clean. You ache, but you do not hunger. You may stay, not as a conqueror, as a daughter. I awoke to incense, lavender and burnt sandalwood. The high priestess stood over me, eyes full of galaxies. Her voice was soft. We are what remains. Explorers from broken systems, beings from lost stars, each one with a purpose, now with a duty to heal Okumbiribeleu, to help her grow. She placed the stone in my palm. It pulsed. She has chosen you, sister. You belong to her now. Welcome. I was escorted back to the surface. The sky was calm for the very first time since we arrived. I didn't feel watched. I felt held.